Hey everyone, welcome back to more Total War Warhammer. I am DisturbingPuppet, and this is Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet. So we're doing a campaign with him, and I didn't really look last time at what our campaign requirements are. So I initially had long, and was like, wow, okay, even short's pretty bad. So defeat greenskins, all these other greenskin groups. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 25 different settlements. All right. Destroy the following factions: the Empire and the Dwarves. I think that's just um, the main dwarf faction. It's not all the separate ones. Earn the following amount from raiding, so we have to do a bunch of raiding. And then the difficult one probably, ensure that Archaon the Everchosen is in a wounded state. I don't have to be the one to do it, but it'll have to be in effect, I think, at the time everything else is. So that might actually be a little difficult. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we have taken our first settlement. We expanded out here from Ekrund over to Bitterstone Mine, defeated the locals. There is another Savage Orc group here hanging out. We are recruiting. Oh, actually, they're going to take two. I thought it would be fine to get one turn on all three of these guys, but apparently not. But yeah, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to build up the army here anyway. We just took this over. These guys will probably just take off, although there isn't a lot else around. So for this area, I still need to head up and take over the tower here. I think that'll give me a good chunk of what's around. So that's the tower. And then we also need... So for Western Badlands, anything else? Yeah, so we need the mines. Okay, so just the tower and then the mines down there, and we'll be fine. We'll have the region. All right. It's a little hard to tell, kind of looking at the map and stuff. You can see the individual breakdown, but kind of seeing where the regions break down, it's a little harder. The red is really hard to see for me. All right. Well, we're ready to hit end turn, I think. We have spent a bunch of cash doing some upgrades in Ekrund. Nothing too major. We're currently working on level 2 of the Savage Orc camp and working on level 2 heap of shiny stuff. I did not get any research going. We'll need to get this up to level 3 before we can do that. For this, we need some population surplus. So it's going to take quite a while, actually, so that might be a problem. We're not going to have any research for quite a while. But maybe we'll be okay. Let's see.
Rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations. Consider their offer carefully.
All right, so this is the Teeth Snatches. Unfortunately, I do need their territory to get the region. So, as much as I'd like to agree and have peace with all the different orc factions, I kind of need to put them in their place and take over. So, I can't really accept. How about counteroffer? No, I can't counteroffer anything else. I was going to counteroffer, like, you become my vassals, but it doesn't seem like I can actually do that. All right. Okay, he's moving on by, but he could be moving in towards Ekrund there.
The boys' clamor for battle grows with each victory. The fervor of your kind can be a powerful force if harnessed. But an orc's lust for blood, if left unsated, can be his undoing.
Fightiness. The fightiness of a greenskin army is measured by its desire for battle, and increased the more battle it engages in. If it gets high enough, a wall may be triggered. The fightiness of a selected greenskin army is showed on the fightiness bar of the character info panel.
I is invincibles.
So here, I'm assuming we're currently cowed, really. At this point, keep fighting us high by winning battles or adopting a raiding camp stance. Alright, I'm not sure what happens if we get all the way up. It says we're cowed, which I feel like really shouldn't be the case, but alright. Obedience is not great, but is going up here. It's the same region, so Ekrund is kind of the same. Nothing I can do as far as buildings go.
I'll crush them all.
You're creeping around in a way I really don't like. I might have to actually go chase this guy
Let's
down.
take what should be ours.
It's not gonna let me change though, because we're waiting for another unit to come in. Alright, well in that case I might as well go ahead and get whatever I can. That's just gonna be one. So we can do that and get another one. But I feel like he might go charging into Ekrund. I don't know if Ekrund can hold. Ekrund, what have you got? Savage Orcs, bunch of Savage Orcs, Orc Air Boys, Orc Air Boys. I mean, maybe they can hold. I don't know. There are walls there. They might just try to siege it, and then I can come and relieve it, maybe. Anything else out and around? I don't see anything. So yeah, we need the mines, and we need to take the tower. I don't know where exactly these guys came from, the top knots. Let me see if I go to diplomacy. Yeah, I don't even see... Well, they're down here. Alright, I do eventually want to consolidate and take them out. I do have a non-aggression pact with the Greenskins in general. Maybe we could improve relations with them.
We gonna shake hands then, like humies. Yeah. You'll be lucky to still be breathing in a moment.
How about military access, maybe? Although I don't really want him coming into my territory, so let's call it good. Red Fangs, I am fine leaving you alone for a little while. You're currently at war with the Greenskins and the Dwarves. Yeah, we're just going to kind of leave it here for the moment.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
We're just going to build up some cash. We'll have some additional stuff here in a minute, but it's not going to help too much. It's not going to add to my garrison, any of that kind of stuff. Alright, well, I don't really have anything I can do here. I am a little bit worried about my capital. So the dragon flies around very quickly. Oh, no, he went and took the mines down there. Actually, he's besieging the mines. But there is a separate army running around out here, too. Yeah, these top knots are kind of a problem for me. But you're weak at the moment.
This is my land. The great Simon.
Alright, so we have a pretty decent-sized force now. I think I'm going to kind of move just sort of into the area here. So in case he moves up, maybe we can do something. If not, we'll make a push down that way, I think. Unfortunately, obedience is not looking great. So I might want to do something about that. If I upgrade this, does that help obedience? Growth, leadership. I don't see anything. This one upgraded. Yeah, just different units. Alright, that's too bad. But yeah, so we need the stone mine tower up here, and we need the mines down there. Just to kind of get our first region under control. It seems like the top knots might be a bit of trouble. Yeah, I've got to keep Ekrund safe. It's where I'm getting a lot of my resources from. So really nothing I can do. Yeah, I think we're okay. Where's my little dude? Little dude, if we deploy you somewhere, what does that do? Construction costs, less. That seems to be about it. Alright, he can attack units and stuff though, so maybe we can go do that. Assault unit is going to be 51% chance. Assassinate, 31. I mean, we might as well. It does cost me a decent amount of cash, but we need some XP anyway. Failure. Alright, that's fine. Mash one finger. Can I actually recruit anybody? So I can recruit a lord. Goblin pig. Big. I thought it said pig boss. Like, okay. Hero. Yeah. I don't really want a separate army yet, but it'd be really nice if I could get a hero to kind of add to my army, but that's going to be a while, it looks like, probably. All right. So we'll stick with our just one army, try to get up fully possible. Let's kind of zoom in here and look around. Yeah, I mean, we're black and white for some reason, but other than that, things looking good. I can't get in with ambush stance or anything here. No. All right, yep, I'm just going to go to the next turn. Let's see what these top knots do. They look like they took off. I'm actually going to check. Where's my little dude?
This way! Ah!
Okay, yeah, they kind of backed off a little bit. They might be heading towards that other territory out there, Grunty Mingle. Why could I not move? Are you? Can't tell where exactly you are. So he's in raiding camp. But he's over in their territory, so that's kind of fine. I'm just going to keep an eye on him. And if I can go hit him, I will. But it's not a huge priority for me. Yeah, we've got these guys kind of split up.
Has my mystic powers.
Yeah, I think we just go... Oh, he did take it over. Alright, yep. I think we got to go hit him. He's going to be a bit tougher, though. Because his garrison immediately turns into the Savage Orcs. So he's already tougher to hit. But I'm going to go for it. I think we can do this. Apparently we weren't at war before. That's fine. We'll declare war. Want to fight? Good, so do we. War be declared. Yeah, they're fairly weak. I think we could probably take them. Even combined together. I could just besiege here. And we've got the giant. I should use the giant. Let's go ahead and do the fight. I think we can just go in and do it. I think the giant will get us what we need. And some of his units are a little hurt. If I can kill off his leader, just kind of have a solid wall of my Savage Orcs versus his, might have a bit of a benefit because I have Wurrzag in my army. And then, of course, the giant gives me a nice bonus because he's terrifying. But the top knots, if they get time to build up down here in the south, could be a problem. I'd like to take them out because they're not in a position where they can be easily attacked from anybody else except from the coast. So it'd be nice if I could, kind of consolidate the south and then move up. But I'd also like to take over the complete territory I'm in because then I could issue it like an edict in the area. 23's fine. I don't mind. All right. So they're going to be out there somewhere. Yeah, we're just gonna reorganize everything here, I think. Let's put Wurrzag and the Giant can hang out kind of next to each other in the center. Let's actually put you a little wider out there. Put you there. Cavalry, I'm going to keep on the flank. I think that's fine. Archers we'll have in the back.
Where's the scrap? Ready?
I do want to put them in skirmish mode as well.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, straight ahead of me. So they do have some boar boys that are going to be a problem. Other than that, everything should be fine. So we're just going to advance everybody up. I don't know if it's actually going to do what it's supposed to. Is it control? No, that doesn't actually really help me. Yeah, it's doing weird stuff. Trying to put everybody in goofy positions, which, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why it does that. All right, yeah, we're just going to have to give everybody individual orders to move up. We are not going to rush. Just going to march forward steadily and see what happens. If they want to charge out towards me, that's fine. You guys also need to advance straight. You guys move up. It's got a couple archers. I think we'll be okay, though. Giant's awfully quick. They are not moving at all. If I can get Wurrzag up, we can try to snipe the leader. The giant is ready to fight his own battle all by himself. It's totally fine.
Moving! Arrow boys! Moving! Ready! Shift it! Here we go!
Just getting everybody kind of even up here.
Here we go! This way!
Wow, you guys are falling so far behind. But alright.
Wurrzag!
Just doing a goofy dance. Stop dancing, keep moving. Alright, they're suddenly on the move. Alright, what I'm going to try to do, not sure what kind of range I have here. Right. Yeah, I want you to target the boss. Yeah, there's suddenly a bunch of guys out to the left, which I'm not a huge fan of. So let's sort of put you in that direction. You guys, let's shoot. Yeah, so we can send off the goblins maybe. While you guys focus on the, well, there's lots of different Savage Orc targets. We'll just go for whichever is closest. I just shot my own guys there with Wurrzag. Oops. Okay, what I want to do... let's retarget them. You're going to try to charge into them. Giant. We're going to go immediately for their leader and just kind of see what happens. Okay, things are getting a little messy. Let's change targets, just hit them. So you guys go for the Savage Orcs. You guys go for the Savage Orcs. We'll just start charging everywhere, because why not? Send you ahead. Wurrzag, we're going to have an ability here very soon. Don't know if this will be fine, but we'll try that. It's not going to shoot my own guys, is it? Probably will. Alright, let's go try to kill him off. And the Boar Boys. I'm just going to try to run through. We'll hit the archers in the back, maybe. How are things going over here? Okay, we did connect. We are helping out. We've got them locked down. The cavalry's kind of hitting there. Should keep moving. I hope. Come on, guys, get out of there. Okay, and then the cavalry head on back to them. Alright, everything here is fine. You guys should be okay. Got a big mess there. I'd really like to kill his leader here, but I don't know if it's going to work out that way. Zog, where are you? Alright, I use an ability here. I'm probably going to kill a bunch of my own guys. We could splatter some people trying to leave, but I think we're just going to hit our own people. What I may just do is come charging over here. And we'll have a little bit of assistance. Giant's still having fun. Okay, Giant is not doing anything, apparently. He's decided he's done enough for the war effort. Okay, these guys are all breaking. Yeah, we'll just come heading that way, which should cause some terror, some freakouts. You're still chasing them, that's fine. My archers are no longer targeting them. Yeah, that's fine. Go after those guys. This unit. Goblins are breaking. Let's target the Savage Orcs a bit. Okay, it's kind of broken down into a bunch of little separate fights. This guy's shattered or just broken? Yeah, they're just broken, so we do kind of need to keep following up on them. That's fine. Out over here, everything looks good. Turning into a giant mess. Yeah, I can't really safely use magic, it seems like. We're going to just hit our own guys. Shouldn't be much left here. These guys are just broken, so they could come back if we let up on them. Same out that way. Kind of gotten into a giant mess here. Boar boys are fighting them. That's good. They're charging on in. Where do we send you guys? I guess we just chase down whatever's close. Goblins. Yeah, go after those savage orcs. Okay, guys are shattering. It's fine, we just end it. Decisive victory! Only lost 55 guys. My boar boys often seem to get kind of wrecked. Who did the best? Savage orcs? 46 kills. Only got 5 with my giant, but I was mainly focusing their leader. Tried to kill him, didn't quite get him finished off. But a decisive defeat for the top knots. Let's see how long it takes to reload the map. It took a really long time last time for some reason, I don't know why. Too much stuff going on still. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get the other greenskins to fall in line. I might have to defeat some of the factions, and then maybe it'll be better. Once we have like a much stronger position than them, maybe they'll be more likely to kind of confederate or something. But we'll see how it goes. At this point, I just want to get some kills, get some cash, and then get some XP for Wurrzag, for sure. It'd be nice to get another leader with some XP coming in too, but kind of difficult at this point. Assuming we can knock down walls with the giant, so we may not actually need siege equipment for a while. But a lot of this territory we're going after now, nothing has walls really, except for like Ekrund does, but everywhere else seems like it's pretty open. We can just kind of charge in. Eventually, we might put some walls up. We get raided in the long run by like Norscan raiders or Bretonnians or something might come on down. At this point, I'm not really paying too much attention to what else is going on in the world. Just kind of in my little area of it. There's no point worrying about it yet. Decisive victory. Cash, yeah, some loot would be nice too. Rank gained. No loot, alright. Again, I'd kind of like to occupy it. kind of want to take over the territory completely. I mean, we could do that by destroying stuff too, but that affects the province, which I'm currently in, so yeah, we have to occupy. My mines!
All right then.
Alright, we got Siege Expert, so extra leadership when laying a siege, and extra aura size when laying a siege. And we unlocked a Regiment of Renown, some Goblin Wolf Archers, that's kind of cool. Disheveled and mange-ridden, these wolves and their riders are savage beasts all the same. So, Mogreb's Mangy Marauders. Oh, and the Moon Howlers, Goblin Wolf Riders. With a pining cry to the great weird moon, Moorsleeve, these wolves carry their Goblin Riders to war. Cool. So, I think we could actually do something in Ekron, can we? Somewhere? We can upgrade both of these. So the mines actually had some cash already. Well, there's a bone carver here. Ekrond, what is that called? Is that? Yeah, just a heap of shiny stuff. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we could get those upgraded. I'd really like this to get up. How much cash is that going to cost me? A lot, but I do have a decent amount. How much did these upgrades cost? 1,600. Bitterstone Mine is a bit more exposed at the moment because there's a couple different factions out that way. Down here we just have the top knots primarily. I don't know if it's really worth it to upgrade, but I guess we will. Yeah, we'll take the Bitterstone Mine up. And I do want to be careful about population surplus. I do need, what, 2 here for this. So I might want to sit on things as they are for a while afterwards, so I can get up to 2, so we can get Ekron upgraded even more.
Cork and Mork are coming.
Right, leveling. Have some choices now. Death from below. Evasion when using underway increased. Raider. Increased money from raiding. Increased money from looting. Increased from sacking settlements. I think I might take Spleen Ripper here. I do lose weapon power, which I don't like, but it does give me more armor. It gives me some speed. I can try to maneuver around. I could just upgrade spells and stuff, though, instead. At least for the time being. Melee attack. Fury is... We've got magical attacks. We don't have to worry about too much with that yet, I don't think. I don't often like the mounts because they do make you weaker, but in this case, it's not that big a deal. Spleen Ripper, savage and ill-tempered, even for a war boar. Spleen Ripper takes Wurrzag wherever the Great Green Prophet's lunacy dictates. So, do I have to equip him? No, he's just automatically on there. I can take him off if I want, I think. But, yeah, we're fine. Alright, so we'll heal up here. How much do these guys cost? They're a little pricey. I think for the moment I just want to fill up his army with just a ton of Savage Orcs because they're so cheap for the upkeep. So we could get 9 more, and they each cost me 55. So that's only, like, to fill up the rest of the army with nothing but Savage Orcs is only going to cost me, you know, about 500 more gold per turn. So that's only about like half what I have for predicted income right now, which is going to get better. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal. And I can pick some guys up. Another unit of archers wouldn't be a bad idea. Regular orc boys, but yeah, I mean, Savage Orcs have a lot of benefits with this, so I feel like we should always take the Savage Orcs. How about one of you? One of you. And we'll just kind of build the army up and see what happens. Maybe harass this guy and then chase him down. As much as I'd like to chase them down and kill them off, my next goal really should probably be the tower. That way I can finish off the region. We can start giving some kind of commandments to help out. With obedience is kind of nuts at the moment because we keep taking over areas. So that's about it for the turn, I think. Yeah, they're going to go down and try to take that out. They do. Oh, Teeth Snatchers are destroyed. Teeth Snatchers have been obliterated. The Greenskins of another tribe have begged us to take their enemy's territory, swearing fealty if we succeed. Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies of the Red Fangs, Greenskins or Dwarfs. Turns to complete 6. Yeah, that's not going to happen. The Greenskins are way northeast. The Dwarves are even further. I mean, we'll take the mission, but like we could try to charge straight up to Ironrock, but I actually have a non-aggression pact with the Greenskins. The nearest dwarves are probably going to be somewhere out here somewhere. I mean, we can see that they're Barrack Var there, but Barrack Var is going to be pretty strong at this point. Yeah, my best bet is to take out the tower, and then we can turn our attention south and then crush the top knots. Then we might have to worry about the Red Fangs. Because, yeah, I think we'll just kick the Red Fangs' teeth in and then take over their territory. Or make them swear fealty to us or something. Diplomacy-wise, Red Fangs are pretty weak. Currently neutral, but it's deteriorating. Greenskins only have 2 settlements. Alright. Do we want to get moving? Probably. Let's have you take a look around here first. Guess we could harass them, but I wouldn't mind getting a look up that way first. Actually, who has this? Scabby Eye, okay.
This way.
Just gonna take a look around. Okay, big stack army over across the way for the Border Princes. What's my chances here? 50%? I might as well, it's the only way we're gonna get experience. It does cost me cash to try. Hey, succeeded. And that got me a level. Alright. Sneaky stabbing. That's a combat ability. Madcap Mushrooms. Yeah, it doesn't really help me. Additional damage to foreign settlements. Interesting. Reduction in Vampiric and Chaos Corruption could be quite useful eventually. Additional damage to an enemy army. I'm going to take that first. If we can get a chance to get Zap, we'll take that. The army's not back to full strength. How's the province looking? Obedience is pretty bad. It is getting better. I don't know if I leave the territory, if that's going to make it worse. If I'm marching through and I'm not in a settlement, I don't know if that actually gets a lot worse or not. But I do want to take Stone Mine Tower. It is a bit exposed. There's dwarves quite close by, and then the Border Prince is across the way there too. I guess I could hang out for another turn, or we could head up to Bitterstone Mine and then get some reinforcements there, maybe.
I'll use me spells.
Or we could get to Ekrund. But yeah, we'll go to Bitterstone Mine.
Only way.
And then And I don't think we can get... Yeah, because we ran in here, so... We'll still get some reinforcements, but I can't actually recruit here. Alright, that's working out just fine so far. I'm actually going to drop a save here, I think. Top dots apparently didn't do anything. We didn't see any movement down there. Yeah, just kind of hanging out. I am a little worried that they're going to send an army my way, but they might have other things they're planning to do.
The one's ready.
Could go looking... Galbaraz is probably their capital. Yeah, I mean, they've got a whole territory under their control, so they're actually pretty strong.
I'll fix it.
Do I want to keep trying to stab people in the face? Chances are going down, though. It's only 20%, so I don't really think it's that helpful. I'm just going to kind of wander around, see what I can see down here.
This way. Here.
Okay, got small army there. Alright. Just kind of looking around for the moment, just getting intel.
Little war ready.
So we want to head out, or we can get additional units. Do I want to build the army up first? It's going to take a little while. I can only recruit 2 here. Nobody's hurt, so I feel like we should just get moving. I don't know how strong this faction is, so maybe we'll just do regular movement.
Be proper good. I spills.
Nobody's there. Orc boys, goblins. Alright, yeah, it's fine.
Let's take what should be ours.
I could try to get closer. We can probably make it there next time. And we can just kind of absorb it really quick. Territory-wise, obedience is -1. So we're still losing obedience, which is going to be trouble. Greenskins and Bloody Spears. Through sheer diplomacy or perhaps outright intimidation, Greenskins have convinced the Bloody Spears to join their confederation. That wasn't the group that's off to my right, is it? No, they're the Red Fangs. Okay, good. Yeah, don't ally with them. I need to conquer these guys or get them into my confederation. Alright, can I make it? I can. Yeah, let's just go charge on in.
Killing time.
We'll just auto-resolve that. That should be fine. A little bit of cash. Got a level. Nice. No stuff, though. And we will occupy this as well.
Wurrzag will do it.
We've secured the Western Badlands. Now possible to issue proclamations, or commandments, whatever they want to call it. Right. So that we should probably do if I have something that's going to decrease. So I need obedience to go up, preferably. Yeah, so we'll do Camp Ruckus, just to sort of help out with that. Got a spot. So I could go ahead and do research here at the Brimstone Mine. I feel like that's a little exposed, though. Once we get to 2, that's 3,200. Yeah, I feel like I might want to hold off so we can get Ekrund built up first. Population... We've got 4 turns till the population's going to go up. That's quite a while. This, we could go up. That'll get me... just some different units if I want. Orc Airboys, Goblin Archers, Nasty Skulkers. Is there anything special here? Troll Cave eventually might be quite nice. Yeah, the Watchtower, that's what it was. So that's the mine. That's not terrible, having a Watchtower there for some defense. Doesn't cost me a lot. Gives them a better garrison. Do I want to spend cash on that? I guess. I don't have a lot to spend cash on. I'm going to hold off on doing some other upgrades, though. Getting these to, like, level 2. Because I want to focus on getting Ekrund up, I think. Alright, so we are here. Getting some reinforcements. And we can just add some more dudes. So we've got 3 archers. Let's get a 4th. And more savage orcs. Alright, what do we want? Magical attacks. Sure. Income might be nice. I don't know how good of a fighter we can make him overall. So I don't know if like going Blade Master and stuff is really worth it. Or do we just want to go magic? So improved power recharge. Magical damage, large explosion area, strong versus a unit, brain bursta might be good. Fists of Gork. A lot of nice buffs. Ed butt. Yeah, some interesting magic stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on some magic, I think. That's probably the way to go. But I wouldn't mind at least getting Blade Master and having access to this stuff too. So we could maybe, you know, get tougher and things later too. What's Arcade Conduit? Alright, just more power and reserves and stuff. Alright. So building up the army even more. I am going to need to do something, though. Doc Karaz. We've got Salt. Yeah, I might let you keep the dwarves occupied for now while I turn my attention south to the top knots. Army is that? Grotslick. So there's a bunch of goblins attacking the border princes over there. Very nice. Keep them occupied.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
My little whiny brethren. Yeah, so that's good. I think we might head back, go to Ekrund and reinforce more, and then we'll turn our attention south.
Not for all that safe in the world.
Now's the time.
52%. Yeah, sure, let's go harass these guys a little bit. Failure! I mean, at least he didn't die. Obedience +1 in the local province. I don't know if we have to be deployed for that or not. But still, it's a nice thing to have. This is extra damage. want to go damage building or just go... Let's keep going just extra unit damage, and we'll just kind of harass armies for the time being. We'll worry about it later. So you guys are kind of stuck. Not really anything we can do while we're recruiting, but next turn I think we'll head back and kind of see what happens, because he might be heading up in my direction.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Wurrzag does not call any one place home. Yeah, I think we saw this before. Yeah, so we just sacked 3 things. We got our 2,000 cash. Looters! Those stupid gits have gone and plundered stuff from boss. What's his name up there? We weren't meant to do that. We'd had a pact and everything. What we gonna do? Make them give it back? Diplomatic relations improve with greenskins. Sod it! Extra cash. Yeah, I mean, we don't need the cash, so sure. Get to gets in order. If the greenskins are going to fear Wurrzag, and they should, then he must use his influence to build up a great green horde to launch an invasion to crush all enemies in the name of Gork or Mork. The local tribes must fall into line or get a proper booting. So this is now take out 6 things. I still need to build some research. You're just still sitting here, huh?
Curse him, boss!
So your chance of working anything now is pretty crappy. I'm just going to head across the border. And I could deploy. Increase the construction costs. I don't know if there's anything I can build. At least not yet. Not there yet. So it is cheaper if we want to upgrade something. It's only 1280 now, but it does take the population. The population's kind of the problem. I need that population up 3 more turns before we can get that built up. Yeah. Alright. I could try to get peace, maybe, temporarily. Like the Scabby Eye or something. It's not a terrible idea, because I'm going to focus on the top knots here temporarily. Let me see if I can get a peace agreement with the Scabby Eye. Currently at war. Sure. Eventually, I am going to want to absorb
This is
you.
my tribe, so talk, but remember who the real boss is.
Likelihood's high. We'll go for it. Alright. Agreed this time. Alright. Anything else I can do? Get non-aggression pact is somewhat likely. Nope. Alright. Well, we're not at war anymore. Maybe in a turn or two we can get a non-aggression pact with them. They have enough problems with the dwarves up there. They really shouldn't be worrying about me quite so much. Yeah, we're gonna run like crazy.
The Great Shaman.
Let's take a look at our boar here. Very nice, very nice. How is the region looking? Obedience is really bad, but it is improving. I swear doing this should improve obedience or something, but it doesn't look like it. It does improve growth, though. So maybe if we upgraded both, it would actually work out that it would be about fine for the... because we'd get more growth, which would then give us the population we would need to get this up, maybe by the time they were done. But I don't really trust it that much. This one, upgrading, just gets me units, doesn't affect anything else. Can't upgrade the port. So yeah, there isn't really much I can do. Hopefully they don't make a beeline for the mines here. Okay, the Goblin Watchtower is done. Yeah, these guys just kind of hanging out here, which is kind of odd. Are they building up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, obedience is getting better. Obedience is stabilizing. 2 more turns till we have the population we need. Yeah, I'm just going to run into the mines here, so that's protected. Can't recruit. I'll keep him here for now. I don't know if he's actually helping stability and stuff. Next turn we might move down and then go ahead and hit the army. Or we could reinforce. We could pick up a couple more guys for the army before we move. That's not a terrible idea either, and then just kind of wait till we can upgrade Ekrund. See if these guys move.
I have seen the future.
Alright, we've unlocked the Durkit Squigs, Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. Riding a squig is a dangerous, foolish business. Goblins, however, are better riders than most, so live slightly longer. Cool. And we leveled up, apparently. Alright, we have Earthing, Miscast Chance decreased. Winds of Power Reserve higher. Here we go is extra melee attack. Foot of Gork. If it's like in the game, it's like a giant foot-shaped template that comes down and stomps on people, which is kind of cool. How much? The Brain Bursta. I might want the Brain Bursta. I kind of want to try the Brain Bursta. Yeah, let's take Brain Bursta. Give me some fun spells to play around with. Alright, we don't have the population yet in Ekrund. It should be next turn. Yeah. Alright. Nobody's moving in on my territory. We look okay. So let's try and get a non-aggression pact again, maybe. That was Scabby Eye, right? Yeah.
Party you out.
It's still moderate. I could add something to try to sweeten the pot, but I really don't care one way or the other. Yeah, that's fine. If they want to reject it, eventually we'll turn our attention to them. That's okay.
I has my mystic powers.
Alright, we've got 4 archers. That's plenty, so let's just grab a couple regular Savage Orc units.
More likes it.
Get me to 17. And then after that, we'll move in, I think, afterwards. Oh, they took off over that way.
Now.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Let me go hit you guys. Or not. 23% chance. Never mind. Alright, let me just keep an eye on him. I'm going to head over.
Move.
Just because I want to see where he's going. Alright. Yep. Wasn't something I was likely to do anyway. Under the Dark Moon's glare, your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by Morslib's glare. Improve the omens, we get war fervor, extra leadership, we lose a ton of cash. Risk the wrath, do nothing. We have the cash, although I don't like to spend it. We're going to improve the omens. Okay, We're in Ekrund. Is this discounted? No, because he's not deployed. What's my chance here? 53%? It's not terrible. But I can save a bunch of cash if I just deploy him, so I'm just going to deploy him. So now we can upgrade for 2560. We will do that. No other upgrades I can do that are going to matter much. I keep seeing this army over here and thinking they're over on this side of the Gulf, but they're not. Alright.
Cork and Mork are coming.
I mean, we could head in towards his capital. But he's got these separate armies that we could kind of destroy piecemeal, so that's kind of what I'm looking at wanting to do. Should still be in my territory there, it looks like. How are things looking? Yeah, obedience is going up, so we're okay on that front. Drop another save here.
If I don't like your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
Where are you even at? The Jagged Horn Tribe. Where are you? Yeah, it must be somewhere. I mean, they can contact me somehow, but I don't know where they are. I don't know where you are, so yeah, sure, that's fine. Now, no get to kill you. This is good for you, bad for me. I mean, you agreed to it. The dwarves and Barrack Var just confederated. Over-gyrating shaman. While prancing around a campfire in some bone-jangling, feather-waving dance, your shaman over-gyrated his hips, tripped over a gobbo, and dived headfirst into the fire, getting severely burned. The boys are disturbed. Sly was wounded, so he'll be out for a bit. Not ideal. Yeah, he's kind of creeping around, which I'm not a big fan of.
Let's take what should be ours.
But we can make it to him. Let's take a look again and see once again if we can get Scabby Eye.
Right, I'm the boss and I got my spells. So what's your terms?
Nope. Alright, fine. I mean, we're trying, but I'm not really going to go out of my way to do anything about it. Okay, let's just run this guy down. Running away. Can't chase him down.
Cork crush them.
I mean, we could chase him. No, we can't actually reach him. That's too bad.
Eyes ready.
Fine, be that way. Nothing else I really need to do. How's the army looking? Eager, currently. Okay, they
I refuse.
consolidated? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can take them. Although he's probably hanging out in the area.
Let's smash them good.
I mean, we have the advantage. I just don't want to lose any units, but we could just auto. I'm just worried it's going to kill some of my guys off. I think we'll be okay. Let's auto. Alright, nobody died. No units got wiped out. Extra cash. Not quite a level. Yeah, I think we might want to... We can just keep occupying, I think is okay.
Alright then, let's do it.
Killed Icky Ironjaw. Might is right. Obedience +1 for every concurrent war with a neighboring faction. Alright. So we've taken that away from them, so they don't have the full territory. Oh, that must be the Jagged Horn. Yeah, so they're actually down here fighting these guys. Alright, that's good. Although I don't really want them taking territory. Gorgazron is there. Backroll is there. Is Gorgazon? Okay, I thought it was on fire. I think it's just torches. Unfortunately, their capital's kind of the next one that I could get to easily. The other two are really out of the way. But I could come down along the coast to go hit Gorgazon and then move from there. But I think we want to kind of deal with the army, maybe. But if they take out the Beastmen first, I'm kind of fine with that. Alright, while I'm here, let's get a level. Get Brain Bursta even better. Less cooldown. I wouldn't mind getting the miscast chance down. Yeah, let's do that, just to kind of keep me from potentially exploding in combat. And there is no local recruitment here. Runty Mingle, yeah, just a port and a base. Alright, sure.
Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet.
So we'll just get our recovery, get some replacement units coming in. Alright, so we have spread across the map just a little bit. Pretty big army across the way there, which is a bit of a concern. Not sure how easy the top knots are going to be to take out, but the Jagged Horn Tribe might help me. But yeah, if we take them out and then kind of move over and consolidate from the south and north, I think we'll be in an okay spot. How much cash do we have? Pretty good amount. Dragonborn mines are there, which are relatively safe at the moment, but the tower isn't. So yeah, let's get the tower upgraded. And we'll just keep working on getting this army to a full stack, and then we'll worry about everything else from there. So I think it's a pretty good place to stop. We've advanced a bit. We're kicking the top knots around a little bit. We're moving in on them. Potentially they might have some trouble from the Beastmen too, but you never know. Alright, so this has been more of Total War Warhammer, playing as the Great Green Prophet. Yeah, Wurrzag seems pretty interesting. I haven't played a really like heavily magic-focused character before. I've usually played like very tough leaders who are good at fighting. So like last one was Khazrak, One Eye. Playing through that campaign was a lot of fun. Playing dwarves, and then playing Lewin Leon Kerr as Bretonia. Playing through the Wood Elf campaign was also kind of interesting too. There was some spells in that, but it's been a long time since I played that. Definitely need some better gear, would be nice, but we'll see how that progresses as we continue. So thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.